like moments through an hourglass. And at the end of this year's trail, an offering, a final tale of love long lost and then refound, and the child by which those dreams were bound, of a dusty old theater that was long past old, and the shadows and the memories its hallways still hold. For things that are old have the best tales to tell, and usually they tell them well. And so it's here, my dear children, that our stories truly starts, when the Lord sent once more to earth an angel with a childlike heart. here, my dear children, that our story truly starts. When the Lord sent once more to earth an angel with a childlike heart. And on this night, her mission was to find somewhere on this earth a human that best reflected the work of his son. And since this mission from her Lord had to be completed on this one night, the angel quickly unfolded her wings and towards the earth took flight. And this night, in case you have not guessed, was once more Christmas Eve, when snow and light and angels with lights all together weave.
Mission from God to find out the word.
landed in this little downtown area of a small California town, she felt herself being drawn towards an old, run-down theater. And sitting on that rooftop with her friend, the winter wind, she gazed carefully at that scene below as she slowly took it all in. And so it was in front of this theater our angel did finally arrive. And standing at one corner was a young woman who caught the angel's eye. She had a small group of children gathered around her there, who all were quietly listening, which for children is rare. Now, every moment the angel spent listening, her time on earth diminished. But the angel found herself waiting there until each story was finished. She had only several hours left for the quest she had been assigned. But angels, like small children, have trouble keeping track of time. But in the end, it seemed this delay had turned out for the best, for now there were grown-ups all around listening with the rest. For as they listened to her stories, each one to the very end, those adults remembered their own childhoods and a time when faith was not pretend. And so now at the theater, our angel did arrive. But this time she went up the front steps, which, of course, led her inside. Now, theaters are quite like people. No two are exactly the same. And this one had such a magical past. The angel found herself quite entertained. There was a grand palace ballroom where princesses had once waltzed, whose beauty and sense of style the newspapers would constantly exalt. The ghosts of 4 Rockefellers and Vanderbilts still met at their Christmas Eve charity balls, raising money not for themselves, but raising it for all. Now, these spirits, of course, could not be seen by any human eyes, but each one smiled at the angel when they saw her walking by. She went to look inside, and there she found such a majestic orchestra. To please all, it would be enough. But then someone plugged a guitar in and the volume up. So, with the song inspired by Mozart's famous Queen of the Night, the orchestra added the word winter, and some notes, some fog, and some lights. She could have stayed there the entire night, for to her music was the voice of God, for it never needed translation. It could lift up the lives that were often quite hard. But then she heard a different kind of music from somewhere else, close by. And she followed the trail of those new notes till she found herself outside. The notes led her to a blues bar that was right down the street. And the angel watched some lonely people enter it and wondered if this was where all the lonely people did dwell.
That's the way it was always meant to be. And the more I add up all this information, seems it all comes down in the end to you. Then you look around till you find a phone, then you call your mom and everyone at home, and the ball is on and they start to cheer. And you talk to folks who haven't seen in years, and the snow
Then another guardian angel who happened to be near told her about the old blues bar and whispered in her ear.
And not to be wished upon again.
Here are the tragically beautiful and the beautifully tragic. They drift through the night in a last quest for magic. Their faces are masks that so artfully disguise the wounds in their hearts, the scars in their eyes. Now these scars in their eyes never hurt, never bleed, but like cracks in a mirror, they distort all they see. For when the heart's an open wound, its greatest threat, I fear, is that the salt rubbed into it does come from one's own tears.
There was someone in that room, a heart that had grown so hard you'd have thought it could never be arranged. It was the businessman from downtown who had stopped there to rest his feet, and he clung to his drink, and any stranger spreading cheer he refused to greet.
Remember last Christmas Eve when we sat next to Arthur's tree on immense reflected light of a candle in the night, and I gave you a music box back then.
Now there are many places on this earth that one thinks that God has forgot. But one can often find an angel or a saint where one assumes angels and saints are not.
Ornaments, shattered glass, now belonging to the past. Now these things are long gone and not to be wished upon again.
And though her time was growing strained, she could not walk away from this soul in pain. For in the dark she had now seen the bleeding of this wound extreme. So along the sidewalk the angel did carefully step, following the trail of blood drops, combined with tears that had never been wept. The man had been born to a kind and wonderful family and raised in the Midwest. And all throughout his childhood, this man clearly had been blessed. He went to school, observed all the rules while working very hard. And in his 18th summer, when it was time for him to leave, he had offers from several colleges, all of them Ivy League. And at college, in all of his studies, he always received straight A's. And when he tried his hand in theater, he got the lead in the senior play. It appeared to nearly everyone there was no talent that he lacked. And for 3 years on the football team, he was the star quarterback. And there he also met the girl who did become his wife. With her, his world was now complete. He had the perfect life.
The perfect life.
But while waiting outside the delivery room, he could tell that something was going wrong. For too many doctors were rushing in with none coming out for too long.
Your wife, she started hemorrhaging. Despite her best efforts, I'm sorry, she passed.
The doctor then gave the prognosis as gently as anyone could. But before she could finish explaining, the father only too well understood.
Is he okay? He's so frail.
He was cut off from oxygen for several minutes. The damage was, well, it's irreversible. His brain is permanently malformed. He won't be able to hold a job, read, or even talk. And it would be a miracle if he would be able to walk.
And with those words, the father felt his entire world falling apart. And he stumbled for the words to express the tearing inside of his heart.
God? Why did God have to take her? Why did God have to leave me this thing? Here's a son. Please explain to me God's wisdom in all of this, to where he took my precious wife and left me with this life. This life shouldn't exist. You can take this life. I don't want it anymore.
The angel felt helpless as she watched that old man live. So she did what even humans do, and she quickly said a prayer.
sorry, sir.
Watch where you're going, little girl.
Yes, I'm very sorry, sir. It's just that I can't stop thinking about how tomorrow is Christmas.
Ugh.
Are you excited, sir?
Christmas. Ugh.
Do you have any kids?
No.
And though he said it in his firmest voice, in his heart, he knew he had lied. In fact, his son lived in the institution on that very street. The businessman had been coming to that bar every Christmas for years, but never had the courage to step inside the building and see his son. Now that girl was getting on his nerves, which were already shot. Something about her bothered him, but he could not say quite what it was.
Dear Lord, look at the time. What are you doing out in the middle of the night? Where are your parents?
Well, my parents are in the hotel, of course. You know, I wanted to be the first one to breathe in that cool Christmas air.
Ugh. You should get back to them as soon as you can. A little girl like you shouldn't be out all alone in the middle of the night.
Aw, thanks for caring so much.
Ugh.
Are you sure you don't have any kids? Something about you tells me you do.
No.
Bless him, O Lord. Give him comfort on this Christmas Eve.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and ever pining till He appeared, and the
Hello?
Listen, Marge, I don't care that he broke up with you. I'm not surprised, to be honest, but you still can't call me at work. I'm busy, actually. Anyways, so yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Hello, sir. How may I help you?
Yes, well, my son,
Sir, I don't have all day.
right, of course. I'd like to see my son, please.
Okay, what's his name, sir, and social?
Hold on, just a moment. Here it is.
Okay, I see. I'm sorry, sir. He's no longer with us.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask, do you know how did he die?
Die? What's wrong with you, sir? He's not dead. He's no longer at this institution. According to what I see here, I see that at the age of 12 he has finally learned to walk and that he could finally understand most things people said. He's living uptown at a boarding house hotel. I can give you the address if you would like.
Bless you, bless you. Thank you. Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
And for the first time in many years, the man thought about his life and all the things he had left behind. And, of course, he thought about his wife. And he wondered if she had lived the things they might have done. But really, most of all right now, he thought about his son. If he went there and saw his son, what words could he possibly say? Would his own child recognize him? And if he did, would he turn away? Dare he rekindle this hope, perhaps to only watch it die? And standing there in this man's place, I wonder, would you or I? Now the angel knew if enough time passes by, any hope can be smothered. So before it was dead, to the first prayer she had said, the angel quickly added another.
So what can I tell you? If life's the length of this play, perhaps God gave the answers to those with nothing to say. But then the years are forgiving. If God's forgiven in kind, perhaps we'll find our answers somewhere in time. Somewhere in time. I've been changing, redefining all the things I thought I knew so long ago. And I was flying through the years that seemed so far away.
Hello? Hello?
Yes? Sorry.
Yes,
How
hi.
can I help you?
I believe my son lives here at this address.
Oh, yeah. He lives here. But he's normally not home from work until much later.
Work? That can't be right. My son doesn't work.
Sir, I don't mean to be rude or start a debate or anything. You can wait right there if you want. But I hear he works at the hospital just down the street.
The hospital?
Yes, sir.
May I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for my son. I understand that it works here.
Oh, yes. This is your son?
Yes.
He's a wonderful young man. He works on the second floor in the maternity ward.
As he arrived on the second floor, he was met by a nurse who told him his son worked there with the infants, all of them premature. The old man looked at the nurse quite confused. What does my son do here? The old man wondered. The nurse just smiled and said, I would be happy to show you.
And the father saw his son, who looked like himself when he was young, rocking back and forth in a rocking chair, a trembling infant held in his hands, and in his arms the child did not cry, but slept to silent lullabies, and his son rocked that newborn back and forth until finally a dream was caught. But still, at his rocking, his son faithfully kept till that poor child's trembling had also finally left.
It is this way with each of us. We all need to be held, at least twice. Once upon the day that we are born, and once more when we leave this life. Your son has been coming to this place since as long as I've been working here. He's never missed a single day in nearly 10 years. He always arrives promptly on time, but a time card he does not keep, for he never leaves this maternity room until every last child is asleep.
So he was now alone in the darkness, between the past and the future caught, not knowing what to do as his mind flooded with so many thoughts. Some beauty comes too early, while its moment never waits, and some beauty is always there, but never seen, till it's too late. Look, there is a moment. It has just slipped away, and so we lose our lives in such ordinary ways. Where do we get our dreams? Where do we get our faith? Is it something that we are born with, or is it something for which we must wait? The son did not care where he had been, the whys, the wheres, the hows. He only cared that his father was there, standing by him now. And all the pain within his soul at that moment was undone, and he sat in that rocking chair beside him, with the life he had retrieved. And side by side together, they rocked all through that Christmas Eve.
So after all these one-night stands, you stand alone with heart in hand, a child alone on your own retreating, regretful for the things you're not and all the things you haven't got. Without a hope, a child, a heart of stone lies bleeding. For all the roads you followed, for all you did not find, for all the things you had to leave behind. I am the way, I am the light.
And so it's here our story ends, exactly where it did start, and the labyrinth of mystery we call the human heart. For they say that without it, no one can truly live. And it also has been rumored that without it, we cannot forgive. And took the angel into his heart and whispered, "Welcome home." And may you also hear those words all through your life, but may you hear them the most of all on every Christmas night. The most magical thing about this night, we will now reiterate that no matter where you are in life, it never is too late. Merry Christmas, one and all.